Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to iZombie. Let's get back into the game. So level 9 Battlefield is our next level. So we're looking for new things. In particular, we're looking for strategies. And so how could I get this guy? I have to, I guess, figure out to do that. And then do we go 2-on-1 against the next guy, or do we try and go 3-on-1 against the next guy? Nope. That's not gonna work. So yeah, we're looking for new challenges and new strategies. So it's just, this is just gonna be straight up attack. And then come back and let me heal up, for lack of a better term. Alright. And we're gonna come over here, where you shouldn't be able to see me. And then we'll come over here. That was a trade that we probably didn't want to do. So, should we take this guy out first? Or what? I don't think that we're specifically trying to get rid of the professor, or one specific professor. I think we're trying to get rid of everybody. So, well, the thing I've found that works is just pressing A to send out the zombies and X to attack, which that concept does make sense. Like it totally locks down and starts to kind of feel like how you would control zombies in a more 3D, highly visual style experience. Controlling things from the background, because zombies are, let's face it, the cannon fodder of a style of enemy, and so sending out a bunch of them to create more makes a ton of sense. Alright, so here comes the real challenge. Can these guys, they can just keep on attacking actually, because they can't, the non-armed people can't hurt me. That was easier than the last level, but I think it was easier because I realized that I have no, I should be just standing back and letting the other zombies attack. I'm still not sure that I'm not some kind of Cthulhu creature making zombies. So the weird thing here is we're clearly gonna have some kind of gun. And so let's just tell that guy to wait. So here's the problem. How do I tell this guy to follow me, and only that specific guy, with the controller setup? Now, is there something specific I could say here? Follow? Nope, nope, they're just all gonna follow. And so I traded there in a way that I shouldn't have, so I probably needed to tell the guy to wait over here. That was the guess. And then if I had two guys, this is much more likely to succeed, where that's just going to be a total failure. And we have kind of like an Indiana Jones like creature, like character in the top. Let's move the mouse cursor out of the way, sorry. Apparently the latest Pokemon Shield and Sword has like mouse cursors appearing in the end credits. Alright, so we just gotta hope. Yeah, one mistake and your only chance of success at that point is to just bum rush it. Alright, so tell that guy to stop. Till alright, gotta heal now. Tell that guy to follow. Alright. So yeah, you play this right and you're fine. You play this wrong and you lose somebody. And then it does come down to, do you commit to that final move? Feels like you would want to be able to take control over and possess some of the zombies and just control them that way. There's room, it seems like here, in my opinion, for a like ghost that possesses zombies. Alright. So we need... The thing is, the zombies will just attack directly. Like, and they will be attacked directly. It's not like they can stand still and pretend like they're dead, which would be another gameplay mechanic you would want to see in something more complicated than this game. Because that would work, actually, I think, pretty well. Right. So what's the trick here? I think we just have to bum rush them. But when you bum rush, you always are at the front of the line. And if you're at the front of the line, you're always potentially going to die first. So, yeah. 3 stars because I just lucked out there. It would be nice if it turned out that these Indiana Jones-like characters in some way were recognizably stronger. Alright, so this is gonna suck. Either I leave these guys or I take them as cannon fodder. Because if I take them like straight down this way and then run onto this guy, I'm surprised that worked. And this would be a great point in which I'd love to be able to quick save, but that doesn't happen. Alright, now everybody come back and heal. Well, the good news is just gotta now bum rush this guy. So what would be his best move? Something like that. Alright. Alright. So this is funny because he's really just guarding a building, and so unless there's some new revelation as far as this building goes, of like a new character or something like that, we kind of just have a guard here for no reason. Alright, so attack, 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 attack. There, we got everybody. And yet one still died, so we didn't get all the stars, which I think that is probably indication that it's not worth the effort and not worth the time to try to get all the achievements for this game. This probably is an achievement game, but in the sense that it's designed to actually give you a challenge to get all the achievements, not what I generally would call an achievement game, which would be a game designed to specifically just have you easily get achievements and finish a game and get all the achievements in like a record amount of time, less than 5 minutes. Achievements used to give trading cards unquestionably. Now there's a little bit of questioning that goes on before a Steam lets you give trading cards. Trading cards then could be bought and sold on the Steam marketplace as a way of what I can only assume was money laundering. People would make games and then buy their own game and or I don't know if it was really money laundering or if it was really just I have no evidence, but most people suspect it was money laundering that's happening on the Steam marketplace still quite a bit even now. But it could just be also just scams. Interesting. So if we shoot this guy like that, so he can either be scared and run the other way now. So if I think the strategy here, and this is going to be weird, is to kind of not worry about that guy yet. Okay. So then I think what they want me to do is that, but that killed me. So not so sure what's supposed to happen there. Alright. So follow me and stop. Follow me and stop. Okay. So then that scares that guy. Then lets me get those. Okay. And so now if I say follow me here, it kills that one. Yeah, the fact that there's just like no direct control here is weird. And you need that third guy. Cause you need that third guy, or you need to bum rush with your team. Right. So follow me, I guess. And then follow me here, and then just stop. Yeah. I don't see how this works. I can get like 2 guys and that's it. So I can go. Let's see if we can translate. Yeah. And the inconsistency on whether or not you die or not is weird, to say the least. Feels like I should be at half health, not a full health, or one hit less short of dying point. You could have kind of easily put in some difficulty settings here that are obviously missing. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hope that worked, and it didn't. Alright, then attack. And see, I won, but I died too, so that didn't count either. You will always be one shot short. Remember, you slow down, so being that one shot short is a problem. If I leave those guys there, and then I try and run back this way, like, stop. Oh, nope, screwed it up. Like one mistake. It seemed like I almost had it there. Which, again, like a save state feature would be really appreciated right now. Stop there. So, okay, now what? Like, that doesn't really do anything. Yeah, not unless there's some kind of strategy of like going here, and there really isn't. And there's almost certainly no strategy of defeating these guns, so it does feel like the guns are just kind of a turret defense type thing. There you go. We did it, but really just through luck and struggle. And I'm afraid that's pretty much how the entirety of this game is going to be, kind of going forward. And here we have another level that is sort of just all around the vision cone, which they don't really have vision cones. They have vision circles. Alright, so so first thing you want to do is attack that guy, but you have to be sneaky about it so he doesn't see you. And you have to kind of dodge all of his shots. Yep, I would like to see some easier difficulty or something here that would at least justify or assist you in some way. I'm gonna hit all the buttons next time I have a zombie under my control and see if maybe I can swap the zombie I'm controlling with like the left bump or the right bump. because that might be it. Of course, the game wouldn't have explained any kind of feature or ability like that, so really still would just be the game's fault. Right. So, right bump, left bump, D-pad still moves, right stick, left stick, pause, back button, yeah, left trigger, right trigger. There's nothing here. Absolutely nothing there. So we just want to, well, that helps I think a little bit, separating these two out. There might be a strategy around that. We can just get these guys to decide to be really, really far away. Of course, your main currency in this is time. So the more time you're doing this, maybe it matters, maybe it doesn't. You would kind of have to have checked the requirements. Right. See, so the problem, I think that it's a long run up the long side of these buildings. So sending out a guy like this is more difficult than it seems. Then you have your kamikaze move here. And there's really no way to defeat the kamikaze move. And if you get both people's attention, you'll die for sure. And you're in a weird position here because you can't really jump. And that's what I'd like to see happen here, is I would like to be able to jump to the next level and try that. It's not really like there's a significant reasoning behind it doesn't feel like there's any kind of logic that if you did not learn from this level would be so, you'd have such a bad experience that you couldn't skip to the next level. Let's see. So go, go, go. Yeah, I don't think this is just a straight up attempt to rush either. It's come over here, then pull the guy a little bit to the left so that you can not see him. Alright. And bomb rush. Alright. Now, what do we want to do? Boy, do I wish I could save. Here. I think what we want to do is probably get right here. And then when they start running into it, that's where we go. There we go. So the last part is these three guys. Which I guess we just get where the medical supply crate is, and when they come around and are about to attack again, I'll send them out. So go, 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 go. Bum rush, bum rush, bum rush. There we go. And there's a trophy for time, and there are stars for saving a certain number of people in a lot of these levels. You can't go into any of these buildings and then magically come out of a different building. So there we go. So this is another one of these levels where it's all about not taking damage and positioning yourself. And I probably am in part also trying to avoid some time. There. Now I don't have to really wait. So I can get these and these. And bundle all of these together. And I really don't think that there is anything too bad here. Just as long as they don't die, we can get them around. But take note how far you have to be from the guns and how much of a wide berth you have to give all those guns. Alright. So this almost certainly is a bum rush. And then another heal. I've never really felt like zombie games or zombies were employing rush and retreat tactics. So I don't know if I would really say these feel like real zombies or not. See, I think we just have to rush again. Yep, that was a mistake. Well, we've got one guy now that's really far away from the others. So let's take that to our advantage, I think. I lost a bunch of people there, but I finished the level and that's kind of all I care about. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. And we have a zombie way over there on the other side, so I think this is probably a case of me just... I'm supposed to stand here, and then I'm supposed to stop him right on the edge. So I'm just gonna hit X and A and B, and that's it. And I'm not gonna move at all, which is an interesting concept, certainly. But alright, go. That didn't work. This has to be attack, though. It has to be a scenario where you're supposed to attack. Otherwise, it's a scenario where I get them distracted and then run. So, what this does prove, I think, though, more than anything, is that yeah, what am I supposed to be doing here? This just seems silly. Seems like an interesting experimental level that really wouldn't work. Alright, I'm just gonna hit X. And the way he's gonna track is going north. I think. And I don't think that there's a way I can shift myself in any way. Right, Go, 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 go. Stop. At a certain distance, maybe the guy won't attack me. So if I hit like stop right there, like why did he decide to go right that time instead of up? It's almost as if stopping is the thing that... Alright, go. Stop. Now, will these guys heal on their own? No. Well, yes, they will. So, I don't know what I'm saying. Stop. Alright, no, attack. Alright, now stop. So in theory, this should be particularly easy. Just wait till this one comes around. Bring them all back. Heal them up. I guess they only heal up faster than when I'm around. So, a little interesting twist there. What level are we on? I wonder. But I wouldn't say the best twist ever. So, we've got a rush here to do that. So do we want to take on these guys, or do we want to? Do I want to go take on a couple guys on the other side? This is almost a challenge of like, can this one thing turn out to work, or am I gonna lose all my zombies and then have to start over on the other section? Right. Alright. Go, 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 go. There we go. So now we've got to wait till he turns the corner and gets out of the way to get up here, and that worked. Well, it mostly worked. And then attack. Man. Is this guy just super powerful, or did he just manage to take out my guys? Alright. Attack. Alright, well, let's see. Quit here. So we're at level 18, and then there are only 30 levels, so we might be able to stretch this out into a 4th episode, or we might very well end up just kind of rage quitting. It would be a very soft rage quit to say, well, I played 20 of the 30 levels and did so well. Like, here's an old level. Like, I don't think there's actually too much to be different here. You play it this way, and you would think 4 people would be enough, and somehow it's not. The only strategies, and I know the mouse is on the screen, sorry. There. Yeah, learning a couple of strategies could have you go back and get some of these stars, but not all of them. And you're not getting really an indicator of a time limit that you would want to do or target. So the fact that this says like 64 seconds, is that a good time? Is that a bad time? Is that 120 seconds? We're really not running into the 4 or 5 minutes even per level. It's just how many times you have to play the level. There is an achievement for beating these last levels, I believe, pretty fast, but unless these are joke levels that you beat in less than 10 seconds, I don't see how it could be too much of a requirement and actually expect anybody to actually do it. So far, alright. I wouldn't say great. Like, this is a small, simplistic zombie game. That's all you can really say with it. I guess he isn't a Cthulhu creature, come to look at it. I guess these are just supposed to be teeth hanging out of his skull. Yeah, it's a shame there aren't more levels. It's a shame somebody didn't bother to write a simplistic story. You could even do like a joke story where it's just arg arg arg, and that would at least have a little bit more of an element to it, and potentially get some trolls to label your game as having great story when it really doesn't. The gameplay mechanics, I think, are limiting, and that is limiting the number of levels they bother to make, which inherently just limits the amount of game that's here. And then this feels too small for what even a mobile game should be in modern times. So it's really hard. It's going to be almost impossible to recommend playing a game like this, even if it plays perfectly fine, well, like it is, because it's just going to be so incredibly short. This feels like this could have easily been a mini game in any kind of first-person shooter where you have like a nightmare sequence where you're a zombie and you're supposed to run around infecting other people, or you could put that in a multiplayer mode and have one player as a zombie infecting other people. I'm sure, I kind of think that happened in Left 4 Dead, sorta. Anyways, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me even further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.